So, you got plans for New Year's Eve? Guess you can see what I'm doing, what we're doing. So hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. About to go into the loud barn. We just got back from bringing in a big load of hay and got to milk and got to feed the babies. Making chili, and it's going to be a chill out night at home. But are you ready for 2024? Let's talk about that. Okay, gotta unpretzel, gotta unpretzel. Here we go. Nice warm babas, everybody. Good job. Get them booties going. You ready? Oh, say hi. Say baby Venus is getting big. You're getting to be a big girl. Yes, you are. So hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We're gonna do a quick clip here as the sun sets. I wanna wish you a very, very happy new year. I'm out of breath because we just got done putting up all that hay. We've milked, we're trying to hustle. I gotta finish my chili. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's wild around here on New Year's Eve. Go get a load of hay, clean your house, milk your goat, do some laundry, make chili, and probably be asleep by 9 o'clock. That's how we roll around here. But listen, I want to thank you for being here. If you have been here for the last 10 years or if you are a new face, we welcome you here to the channel. And I just wanted to drop in tonight with a quick Happy New Year video, and I wanted to thank you for your support, and I wanted to remind you of all the things that are important, which is your family, your friends, your health, and taking care of you. So here's what I want to lead into with this quick conversation tonight. I've already done this today, and I want to encourage you to do it today, tonight, tomorrow, okay? January 1st. Can you believe it? I know. 2023 is behind us. Praise the Lord. But we know that we're going into a year that is completely unpredictable, more unpredictable than any year we've ever had before. And I hate to say it, but it's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes out, right? Because 2025 may be worse than 2024. Just depends on how they want to roll things out, right? So we know we have a lot of things coming our way, and we know that we've been through a lot. And so what I want to remind you to do, as I've reminded myself, is to really focus on yourself, especially in the next coming weeks, okay? As the world kind of slows down, maybe you are home more because it's deep into winter. I want you to go over a list of things that you need to refreshen, restock, replenish. Maybe there are some things that you need to do, organize, or even pick up. Right now would be a good time to try to do any of that if possible. It's a time to reflect and to think about who you want to be and what you are and how you're going to stand in the upcoming year. You know, there could be a lot of turmoil coming our way. We've already had a lot of that over the last 4 years, but obviously it being the election year that we've all been waiting for, It's certainly unpredictable. I am hoping and praying that we have a rather simmer down style for at least January, February, maybe into March. And that will give us all an opportunity to rest a little bit and to take the opportunity to work our butts off otherwise on the things that are important. I'm going to be calling it a no junk January. And what I mean by that is I've made the personal decision to pull back, not my personal social media as far as what I'm posting here on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, but I'm going to pull back a little bit for a couple of weeks on a lot of the things that I follow. It's not that I don't like them. It's not that I don't trust them. It's that it makes my mind really work hard, and I want to focus my energy on the things that I need to get done. You need to get done, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Making yourself a really good health plan. Maybe you need to start working out with weights. I really want to encourage you women out there, especially if you're around my age and older, maybe add some weights to your routine. I know it's going to be cold and we don't like to get out. We like to nestle in the cold weather. Crisis doesn't care what the weather is, so neither should you. So therefore, make it an effort, your best effort possible for multiple times a week. I didn't say once or twice. I'm saying multiple times a week. 3, 4, 5 or more times a week to at least get out and walk. Maybe if you want to amp it up a little bit and start jogging just a little bit, nice and easy, then do that. Weights, get some arm weights. Listen, if my 87-year-old grandmother can sit in her rocking chair and she can work out with arm weights, any of us can do it, okay? To help you improve your breathing, maybe lose a little bit of weight, and to gain some mobility in your body that maybe you don't have right now. Build that muscle, ladies. Build that muscle and that strength. Don't lose it through these winter months. It's going to be harder for you to come back the older we get. I mean, it's a learning curve that we clearly experience, right? Guys, you too. I mean, let's really focus on it. But what I'm going to be doing is called a no junk January. And I'm literally going to be pulling back on certain things that I watch that are not necessary for me to watch every day, to listen to every day. I hope you hang out with me, but I mean, I'm just saying, I want you to focus on your family, your home, your homestead, your preparedness. Maybe you need to work some extra hours to help pay off some of that Christmas stuff you bought. I don't know. You know what you need to do for you. You know how you need to regroup for the coming new year. We cannot predict anything that's coming our way. I can sit here and guess and have an opinion, but everybody's timing is always wrong. But what I do know is when the dominoes really start to fall, and some people will argue and say it already is, we're going to be in such a world of hurt, there's no going back. And you're going to sit and you're going to say, I wish I'd have done this and I wished I'd have done that. How many times have you looked back at 2019 and don't you wish you knew then what you know now? It's impossible that you did. I mean, even if you've been preparing for the last 20 or 30 years, you knew something was going to happen. You knew something was going to change. You knew. But you didn't know exactly when or how. But I guarantee you the preps that you did have, if you were paying attention going early into 2020, even if you just started then, I've seen so many stories of people saying, you know, I really didn't do a whole lot until I started getting wind of things. And I decided, you know, I better be going and picking up a few things and I better put this away and they will say that it saw them through for at least 6 months. I think we're in another window of that right now. This is why I say every day that we wake up, our eyes open up, we can sit up, we have the opportunity to do and be, then we need to be busy. So I encourage you as we enter into this new year, this 2024, that you take advantage of every single moment. Make that your New Year's resolution, that you don't waste a single second. Make every second count. Even if it's an opportunity for you to rest for an afternoon and to recharge your batteries, that is very important too. So it is doing all the things, physical activity, going over your stock of anything that you have, because maybe you've kind of pulled back a little bit, and especially through the holidays. Well, you know, you might have found out real quick that you've actually used up a lot of your preps, a lot more than you thought you did. Now is the time to be doing that. Maybe now is the time for you to be like me. I've got a freezer halfway cleaned out. We've been eating through it, making sure nothing goes to waste. And I've got a few things that I plan on canning soon. Make it all count. When we do these things, when we pull back and we reserve our energies for ourselves, we are the most productive at that point. I do not encourage you at all, and I'm not saying this to speak against anyone out there that has watched things, reviewed things, or whatever. No. I'm just giving you my personal take. There's lots of trailers that have come out showing us things in terms of movies that so-called leaders of the past have created only to create fear in our own minds. I don't know if they're telling us what's coming. I think these are all possibilities, but I do know one thing. They like to mess with us, and they like to gaslight us. So no, I won't be watching the Civil War movie when it comes out in the spring. I don't need to. Do you really need to know all that? Do you really need to guess all the things that could be done to us or in between? I mean, don't we already know all this? Isn't this why we should be working? Do you really need to have the opinion of certain people trying to tell you what life would be like during an EMP? This crowd doesn't need that. You already know. So why waste that 2 to 3 hours of your life when you already know? All it's going to do is live rent-free in your head harder. Just know that it's a possibility, and maybe it's the inevitable. If you know that, we should be working our butts off. No, I won't be watching movies about demonic spirits and all the things that they do. I already know. You already know. Don't let these things come and rent space in your head. Don't let these things come and rent space and open the door, the Pandora box, in your home. This is why natives burn the sage and pray. We want the spirits out. We want the evil out. We want Jesus in our lives. We want Jesus in our hearts. And I'm not saying that you don't either. What I'm saying is it's time to regroup, and it's time to refocus. And that is on you, and that is on me. We know what we need to do. You know what's best for you and your family. So if you're going to take the time to do anything, starting tomorrow, Mach 10 with your hair on fire. No junk January. Go through your Instagram and get rid of things that stress you out temporarily. I'm not saying to stick your head in the sand. No. And check in on things and keep a pulse. Totally agree. If you need to tune me out for 30 days, I'm not offended. All I ask is that you are working on your home, getting out of debt, food, water, preparations, medications, and continuing to pray and continuing to be peaceful and to prepare the minds around you. Amen. Guys, I wish you a very happy new year. Hope you're safe tonight, home snuggled in your bed and relaxing a little bit, because tomorrow I know this crowd, and I know you're going to hit it hard just like me. I've already got my list made. It may grow. Let it grow, but tackle it every second that you can, or every second of the day. Like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for making 2023 here with Appalachia's Homestead again another phenomenal year. I love you all so very much. Stay very, very busy. I'll see you next year. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I gotta go get my milk chilling, and I gotta get my chili fixed for the evening festivities of sitting on the couch with my husband and my dog. It's gonna be fun. Like, subscribe, and share. Godspeed. Guys, I'll see you on the next video.